Hello students, now we will start new chapter of standard 8, that is square and square roots. Now before we start this chapter square and square roots, I want to give you a short introduction that will be helpful to you when you will solve your textual exercises sums. So first of all, as the name is given square and square roots. So what do you mean by the word square? So majority of the student, they will think that square means geometric shape square that we are learning from lower class. All four sides are equal. Yes, that is also a square. So that square is a geometrical shape, okay, having all four sides equal. But here we are not talking about that square. Here this square is related to algebraic term. So this is related to our algebra topic. So here square means whenever we multiply same number two times, okay, then whatever answer we get, that is called square of that number. For example, you have to multiply same number by itself. For example, if I do 2 multiply by 2, so same number I am taking two times, okay, you have to take same number two times. You can't take 2 into 3 or 2 into 5 different numbers. No, same number two times whenever you multiply, then whatever answer you get, that answer is called square. So for example, if you multiply 3 into 3, the answer is 9. So 3 3s is 9. So 9 is a square number because after multiplying same number two times, we are getting the answer 9. So such numbers which we get after multiplying same number two times, then that numbers are called square numbers. So we will deal with square numbers and then square roots. Now root means what? Root means opposite of square. Square means the answer 9. The answer which we are getting, that is 9, and that is square number. Now square root means you have to think of which number you are multiplying two times so that the answer is coming 9. So 3 we are multiplying two times. So 3 is called the root of 9 and 9 is called the square of 3. So this way they are reciprocal of each other. So the answer 9 is called square of 3 and 3 is called the square root of 9. मीन्स 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करने से 2 टाइम्स मल्टीप्लाई करने से 9 आ रहा है. सो 3 को बोलेंगे स्क्वायर रूट और जो आंसर आ रहा है 9 उसको बोलेंगे स्क्वायर. सेम वे 5 5 इंटू 5 इज 25. सो 25 जो आंसर आ रहा है उसको बोलेंगे स्क्वायर. और 25 कैसे आ रहा है? विच नंबर यू आर मल्टीप्लाइंग टू टाइम्स? सो 5 वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग टू टाइम्स. सो 5 इज कॉल्ड द रूट, square root. So this is the meaning of square and square root. So we will see other topics related to this. So moving ahead, so this is a table of chart of perfect square numbers from 1 to 30. So this way square is written. On the top we write 2. It is also called power or it is also called raise to. Okay, so for example, here if you can see 1 raised to 2 is 2. So 1 के ऊपर जो 2 लिखा है इसका मतलब 1 को 2 times multiply करना है. So 1 into 1, answer will be equal to 1. So this way we write square numbers. So 1 square equal to 1. Same way 2 square equal to 4. 2 को 2 times करेंगे, so 2 2 जा 4. 3 को 2 times करेंगे, so 3 3 जा is 9. 4 को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे, सो 4 4 जा 16. 5 को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे, सो 5 5 जा 25. 6 को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे, सो 6 6 जा 36. सो सेम नंबर 2 टाइम्स हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, सो दैट इज वाई वी राइट 2 ऑन द टॉप. सो दिस 2 विच वी राइट ऑन द टॉप, that is the symbol for square. This 2, 6 raised to 2, it is also called 6 raised to 2. You can read it like 6 raised to 2 और 6 to the power 2. ऊपर जो टॉप पे जो 2 लिखा है उसका मतलब है कि 2 टाइम्स उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं. सो 6 raised to 2 और 6 to the power 2 और 2 is also called exponent. Okay, so on the top 2 means we are multiplying 2 times. Again this 8 square is 64, means 8 into 8. So square means कोई भी नंबर को 2 times multiply करेंगे same number. So whatever answer we get, that is called square numbers. Here again 12 square, so 12 into 12 is 144. 13 square is 169. So this way we will read it 15 raised to 2 or 15 square 225. So these are the square numbers up to 30 it is given. So if you learn it, it will be helpful for you when you do textual exercise. Till 20 it is easy to learn. Okay, if you can learn till 30 then it is well and good. Till 10 and 20 it is easy because it is just like tables. 4 square means 4 fours are 16. 5 square means 5 fives are 25. Same way 10 square, 10 tens are 100. So this way you can learn it. So it will be helpful when you will do textual exercise. So this is a chart of square number. When you multiply 2 times, what answer you get? So these all answers that you are getting this side, that is all square numbers. These answers that we are getting after equal to sign, these all answers, they are square numbers. Same way here, all these answers in the last this column, these all answers, they are square numbers, because these all numbers, these are answers we get after multiplying same number two times. Same number को two times multiply करने के बाद ये answers आ रहा है. So these numbers are square numbers. Now moving ahead, so our next topic is this one square. So one square, you can see I have drawn one shape of a square. So one square, we know that formula of square is side into side. So if I draw a square, the formula for square is, suppose this is a square, the formula of square is side into side. So side into side is the formula. So side into side or L into L. So same way here, when we are doing 1 into 1, one square when we are doing, okay, so we are multiplying 1 two times, same. So this also gives us the shape of a square. Second one is 2 square. So 2 twos are 4. So 2 square means 2 row and 2 column. Column and row both are same. If you see this, the row and column both are same. In second one, if you see 2 square is 4. Okay, if you see 2 square is 4. So if you see this square, it is having two columns and two rows. So that is why it is 2 square. So 2 square is 4. So 2 को 2 times multiply करेंगे तो 2 square 4 आएगा. So these are all square numbers. 4 को 2 times करेंगे तो 16 आएगा. 5 को 2 times करेंगे तो 25 आएगा. So 5 को 2 times means this way also 5 and this way also 5. 5 by 5 squares आपको लेना है. So total 25 squares are there. So this way also we can represent. Now हियर 4 स्क्वायर मतलब 4 को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे तो 16 आएगा. तो ये जो आंसर है 16, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्क्वायर. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज स्क्वायर रूट? रूट मीन्स कमिंग बैक टू दिस साइड. Okay, root means this is the symbol of root. This is the symbol of root. So 16 का root, 16 का root means कौन से नंबर को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे तो आंसर 16 आएगा. So 4. So the answer is 4. So 4 is the root of 16, because by multiplying 4 2 times we get 16. So just opposite. Here the answer is called square and here the answer is called square root. Here 3 square is 9 and here root of 9 is 3. So here this 3 is called square root and here this 9 is called square. Are you getting it? So same way here 2. So 2 we are getting, 2 is the square root of 4. So 4 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या होगा? मीन्स कौन से नंबर को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे तो 4 आएगा. सो रूट, वी आर टॉकिंग ऑफ रूट. सो स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 4 विल बी 2. So this is the meaning of square and that is the meaning of root. So this was about square and how to find out square root. Now moving ahead, there are some properties of square numbers which you must know before you start your textbook exercises. So first, let us start with the definition first. This is same as what I said. The number you get when you multiply by itself. The number which you get when you multiply by itself. So this number, what I told you, that same number we are multiplying, then we are getting this. So here 4 into 4 is 16. So 16 is the square number. Same way 0. 0 का आंसर तो 0 आएगा. 0 को 2 टाइम्स करेंगे. 0 0 जा 0. 4 तो 4 भी स्क्वायर नंबर है. 4 स्क्वायर नंबर है. वाई? बिकॉज वी आर डूइंग 2 इंटू 2, सेम नंबर 2 टाइम्स. 9 भी स्क्वायर नंबर है बिकॉज वी आर डूइंग 3 इंटू 3. 16 भी स्क्वायर नंबर है because we are doing 4 into 4, so that is 16. If I tell you about 17, so 17 square number hai? 17 is a square number? No, 17 is not a square number because there is no number which we multiply 2 times and we get answer as 17. So 17 square number nahi hai. Square numbers means सेम नंबर को 2 टाइम मल्टीप्लाई करके जो आंसर आएगा दैट आंसर ओनली आर स्क्वायर नंबर्स. So these are all examples of square numbers. Now moving ahead, so as I told you, square numbers we also get through the concept of square. So when we find area of a square, we do side into side. So same way is the square. Okay, so whenever we talk about square, 3 square 9. So 3 square means we have to do this 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 we have to do. So here also 3 and here also 3. So 3 row and 3 column. So 3 3s are 9 means 3 by 3. So 3 square is 9. So here square means this square and this we are relating with this square. So this way also 3 and this way also 3. सेम वे 5 स्क्वायर इज 25 मीन्स 5 2 टाइम्स अगर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 5 इंटू 5 सो इट विल बी 25. So this way also 5 and this way also 5. So these are square numbers and they are represented through the figure of this square. So 5 by 5. So there are total 25 square. See, there are 5 rows and 5 columns in this square. If you count all the square, small square, if you count these all squares, it will be total 25 squares. So these are perfect square number. You can also show square number by drawing this way squares. Now moving ahead to the properties. If a number is ending with 2, 3, 7 and 8 at units place means last digit should be 2, 3 or 7 or 8. Okay, if these are the last digit, then that number, kitna bhi bada number ho, whatever small or whatever big, if last digit is this number, then they are not a square number. Then it must not be a square number. It is not. For example 132, लास्ट डिजिट इज 2, तो ये परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं होगा क्योंकि 2 हमको सिर्फ लास्ट डिजिट देखना है 2, तो 2 किसी भी नंबर का स्क्वायर नहीं है. सो 132 इज ऑल्सो नॉट अ स्क्वायर ऑफ एनी नंबर. सेम वे 72, सेम वे 8. सो लास्ट डिजिट अगर 2, 3, 7 या 8 है, then that type of numbers are never a perfect squares. Now moving ahead to the second point, if a number, moving with second point, if a number ends with 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 at units place, so it can be a square number. It may be a square number. For example 16, तो लास्ट डिजिट क्या है उसका, 16 का 6 है, तो 16 का 6 है, तो it can be a square number because 4 4s are 16. So see, yes, it is a square number. Here last digit is 15, 5. So last digit 5 है, but it is not compulsory that it can be a square number. So no, it ends with 5, but it is not compulsory that it is a square number. Normally square numbers have last digit as 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. So these they have as last digit, ones place, units place. ओके किसी भी नंबर का स्क्वायर लोगे 1 1 ज़ा 1, सो लास्ट डिजिट 1. 2 का लोगे 2 2 ज़ा 4, सो लास्ट डिजिट 4. 6 का लोगे तो 6 6 ज़ा 36, तो लास्ट डिजिट ये 6 आ रहा है. सो अगर लास्ट डिजिट 1 4 5 6 9 है तो वो नंबर स्क्वायर नंबर्स हो सकते हैं. सो जस्ट बाय सीइंग द लास्ट नंबर यू कैन गेस वेदर इट कैन बी अ स्क्वायर नंबर और नॉट. सो दिस वाज द next topic. Now moving ahead with property of a unit digit of a square number. So this property, first property, 1 square means 1 into 1 is 9. So last digit is 1, then it can be a square number. See here 1 square, so here 1 into 1 is 1 and 9 9s is also 81. So last digit 1 आ रहा है, so this is a square number. Here also last digit 1. Same way 9 square, so 9 square 9 9s are 81. So its square ends with 1. So units place पे क्या आ रहा है, 1 आ रहा है. So this is also a perfect square and this is also a perfect square. So both are perfect square numbers. This 1 square also and this 2 square also. Both are perfect square because both are having last digit as 1. So last digit 1 हो, so that number can be a perfect square number. So by seeing the last digit you can tell कितना भी बड़ा digit हो, 4 digit 5 digit का, आप सिर्फ last digit देख के बता सकते हो कि वो perfect square है या नहीं. Now third point is 2 square. 2 square is 4, 8 square is 64. So here the answer is 4 and here the answer is 64. Both are having last digit as 4. Both are ending with 4. So again this is a perfect square. So if last digit is 4, then also the number can be a perfect square. Now moving ahead with next. Here 3 square and 7 square. So 3 square is 9 and 7 square is 49, 3 square 9, 7 square 49. Again last digit दोनों में 9 आ रहा है, both are ending with 9, so last digit can be 9, so the number can be a square number. Here 4 square 16 and 6 square 6 6 is 36, तो दोनों में last digit 6 आ रहा है. You can see here also 6, here also 6. So if in the units place 4 और 6 है, then also the number can be a square number. यहाँ पे 4 है और यहाँ पे 6 है, तो इसका जो आंसर आएगा that numbers are square numbers. So these are the properties. It is given in the textbook also. You can read and go through it. Now next one, if a number is odd, so its square is also odd. If a number is even, so its square is also even. Yes, अगर आप even number का square करोगे तो आंसर भी इवन आएगा, ऑड नंबर का स्क्वायर करोगे तो आंसर भी ऑड आएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट वन 16 है, तो 16 किसका स्क्वायर है, 4 का स्क्वायर है. 4 को करेंगे 2 टाइम्स तो आंसर ये आएगा 16. सो 4 इज इवन नंबर, उसका आंसर भी इवन है. 5 ऑड नंबर है, उसका स्क्वायर करेंगे 5 का स्क्वायर तो आंसर आएगा 25. सो 5 ऑड नंबर है, उसका आंसर भी ऑड नंबर आ रहा है, राइट. सो ऑड नंबर्स आंसर, if you square it up, the answer is also odd. Same way 11 is odd number, answer 121 आ रहा है, that is also odd number. So what I mean to say is odd number का square करेंगे तो उसका जो answer होगा, the answer that we will get, that is also odd. And if you square up any even number, the answer that you get, that is also even. For example 7 odd number है, ओके 7 ऑड नंबर है, 7 का स्क्वायर करूंगी आंसर आएगा 7 7 जा 49. 7 ऑड है, 49 भी ऑड नंबर है. सो दिस वे ऑड नंबर का स्क्वायर ऑड आएगा, इवन नंबर का स्क्वायर इवन आएगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज एडिंग टू ऑड नंबर्स. इफ यू एड odd numbers, then what happens? If the sum of odd numbers are in consecutive form, okay, they are in consecutive order, okay, means consecutive means it should be in a sequence, order wise, line में होना चाहिए, okay. So the square root of these numbers is the number of observation. So this is a type of pattern. There are many patterns in this chapter, square and square root. So we will discuss about the pattern. See, these are all odd numbers. All odd numbers in a sequence. बीच में से randomly नहीं लिया है, line में जो सारे odd numbers है वो लिए हैं. For example 1 लिया है, 1, then 1 के बाद next odd number कौन सा आता है, 3, 3 के बाद 5, then 7, then 9, 10, 11 and 13. Sorry, 10 is not there. So these are all odd numbers. So if you add all odd numbers, okay, you get one pattern. You have to count that how many odd number you have taken. कितना odd number लिया है इसको count करो. So ये 1, ये 2, ये 3, ये 4, ये 5, ये 6 और ये 7. टोटल 7 odd numbers हमने लिए हैं. तो ये 7 ऑड नंबर्स को आप ऐड करोगे तो इसका आंसर आएगा 49. इसका टोटल आएगा 49. और ये 7 का स्क्वायर करोगे तो 7 7 इज ऑल्सो 49. सो दिस इज अ पैटर्न. इफ यू ऐड 7 ऑड नंबर इन अ सीक्वेंस, द आंसर इज इक्वल टू 7 स्क्वायर. Okay, so this is a wonderful pattern of this chapter, square and square root. Now same way here, again we are adding odd numbers. We have taken more numbers, but you have to take in a sequence only. बीच में से कोई भी odd number नहीं ले सकते आप. It should be in a sequence. Here there are how many odd numbers? If we count, there are total 9 odd numbers we are adding. So 9 odd numbers दिया है, so that is equal to the square of 9. So 9 का square कितना आएगा, 81. 9 का square आएगा 81. तो आप इसको ऐड करोगे तो इसका आंसर भी 81 ही आएगा. यू कैन चेक इट. You add all these numbers, the answer will be 81. So this is a pattern that if you add 9 odd numbers, if you add 9 odd numbers, the answer is 9 square. If you add 12 odd numbers, the answer is equal to 12 square. So this is pattern. You can check it yourself. Add up this and square up this. Both answer will be same. It will be equal. Now, moving ahead, odd number of 0. If a number ends with odd number of zeros, then it is not a perfect square. Odd number of zeros होगा तो that number is not a perfect square. For example, अगर आप 10 का स्क्वायर करते हो, 10 का स्क्वायर अगर आप करते हो तो आंसर आएगा 100. सो इवन नंबर ऑफ जीरोस आने चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 30. सो 30 इफ यू आर डूइंग, ओके, हाउ मेनी जीरो विल बी देयर इन द आंसर. 30 का स्क्वायर करोगे, ओके, 30 इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, क्योंकि कोई भी नंबर 2 टाइम्स हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, कोई भी जीरो वाला नंबर, इफ वी मल्टीप्लाई 2 टाइम्स, सो व्हाट हैपेंस, द जीरोज get double. If it is one time in the number, in the answer it will be two time. If it is two time in the question, then the number of zero in the answer will be four times. So these are all not a perfect square. 30 is not a perfect square. 5000 में कितने zeros है? There are total 1, 2 and 3 zeros. So 3 is odd. So if the number is having odd number of zeros, then that number is not a perfect square. So you can just count the number and tell me whether it is perfect square or not. So 100 में कितने zeros है? 2. So 2 is even. So yes, this is a perfect square. 5000 3 zeros are there. 3 means odd. So this is not a perfect square. So if the zeros are odd, number is not a perfect square. If the number of zeros at the end are even, then the number is perfect square. So this was about odd and even rule. Now we will see zeros in the square number. Okay, we will see zeros in the square number. If a number contain one zero at the end, suppose in the question, if one zero is there, then in answer there will be two zeros, because we are doing square, multiply करेंगे, right, two times. So answer में जो भी answer आएगा उसके end में two zeros होंगे. If you multiply this 5000 two times, तो यहाँ पे कितने zero है? Total 3 zero. तो answer में कितने zeros आ जाएंगे? Total 6 zeros. Okay, because you are multiplying 5000 two times. So zero भी double हो जाएगा. आपको double कर देना है. Zeros जितने भी question में है, in answer it will get doubled. Now in 400 zero is two times. In answer it will be again four times. Here zero is 1 2 3 4 four times. So in answer it will be 8 times. Here zeros are 5 times. So when you square up, इसका अगर हम square करेंगे तो उसका जो answer आएगा उसमें zeros हो जाएंगे 10 times. So whenever we square any number having zero, in the answer zero gets doubled. अगर क्वेश्चन में दो जीरो है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 10 टेंस, तो 10 नंबर है, 10 का स्क्वायर कर रहे हैं तो 10 में वन जीरो है, आंसर आएगा उसका 100. द स्क्वायर ऑफ 10 इज 100 एंड इज 100 हाउ मेनी जीरोज आर देयर? 2. तो नंबर ऑफ जीरोज डबल हो जाएंगे. नाउ नंबर्स बिटवीन स्क्वायर नंबर, हाउ टू फाइंड हाउ मेनी नंबर्स lie between two perfect square numbers. So this is the method of calculating that. So we will deal with this topic also in the chapter. We can find some numbers between two consecutive square numbers by finding the square of any two numbers. For example, between 1 square and 2 square, these are two non-square numbers. 1 square 1 and 2 square 4. Okay, so 1 square का आंसर आया 1, 2 square का आंसर आया 4. So 1 और 4 के बीच में कितने numbers है? 2 and 3. So 2 numbers are there. There are two non-square number. So this way you can find out. So same way between 2 square and 3 square, how many numbers are there? So 2 का square कर लेंगे, so that will be 4, and 3 का square 9, and then you can do 9 minus 4. So there are total 5 numbers. So this way you will get the answer 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so this way you can find out. Now non-square numbers, the non-square number which is one less than the difference of two consecutive square. So again there is a pattern in this. 9 means 3 square. Okay, if we see 9 means it is a square of 3, 16 means it is a square of 4. If you do 16 minus 1, okay, from this side if you do 16 minus 1, and then if you do minus 9, what is the answer? 6. So the non-square numbers, okay, the non-square numbers which is one less than the difference of two consecutive square number will get like this way, n minus 1 minus n. So this way you can get. Same way if we see second one, so 16 means 4 square and 25 means 5 square. So you have to do 25 minus 1 minus this answer 16. So the answer is 8. So non-square numbers you can find out that how many non-square number are there between 16 and 25 के बीच में कितने ऐसे नंबर है जो स्क्वायर नंबर नहीं है. So you can find out this way. This will be more clear when we will solve textbook exercise sums. When we will apply these all, तब वो ज़्यादा clear होगा. So don't worry. Now moving ahead with Pythagoras theorem. Now here we are going to deal with Pythagoras theorem. Now what is Pythagoras theorem? So Pythagoras theorem means in any right angle triangle, suppose this is a right angle triangle. Why right angle? Because it is given 90-degree here. So in any right angle triangle, this side is the longest side out of this 1 2 and this 3. Which is the longest side? This is the longest side. So the longest side is called hypotenuse. The longest side is called hypotenuse, and this is called base. this line is called base. This is called base line. Okay, this is called base, and this is called perpendicular. This is called perpendicular because this is perpendicular. You can see 90 degrees given. So according to the rule of Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras is a mathematician. Okay, it is a name of a mathematician, and he gave this theorem, so that is why it is named after his name, Pythagoras theorem. Now according to this theorem, the square of this side is always equal to the total of these both square. Means suppose अगर ये आपको 3 दिया है, ओके 3 का स्क्वायर कर देंगे तो ये आपको 9 दिया है, तो ओके 3 का स्क्वायर 9, और ये आपको दिया है, ये आपको दिया है 4. ओके, नाउ दिस पार्ट इज गिवन टू यू 16. 16 मीन्स 4 स्क्वायर. So this part is given to you 16. This is 9 and this is 16. So this 9 means it is square of 3 and 16 means it is square of 4. It is square of 4. So this answer will be total of this both. 16 plus 9, it will be the total of 3 square plus 4 square. So it will be 25. This will be 25. So this longest side, okay, is always the total of these both sides. So we have to square up these both, add up, and that will be equal to the square of this. So that is Pythagoras theorem. Let us see the statement of this. Pythagoras theorem is this: the square of a number is equal to the square of other two numbers. We have to add up these both. This is the example. This property is called Pythagoras property, and three numbers used in this property are called Pythagoras theorem. So here 3 is given, and here 5 is given, here 4 is given. The base is 4 and this is 3 and this is 5. So this is called Pythagoras theorem, that the answer is always equal to this. See, if you square up this and this, ये दोनों का स्क्वायर करके ऐड करेंगे, if you take the sum of square of these two side, it is always equal to the square of this number. For example, see, 3 square means, so this 5 square is equal to the total of the square of other two sides. Means this number, the square of this number is always equal to the total of square of this and this. Always it is equal to. You can check. 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. So what is 9 and 16? That will give you 25. And if you square up 5, again the answer is 25. So in a right angle triangle, the square of other two sides of, okay, the total of the square of other two sides is always equal to the square of the longest side, hypotenuse. So this is Pythagoras theorem. When we will apply it, it will be more clear. Now we can find out such three triplets of a triangle. Okay, so these are the triplets. You can find out, this is the formula of finding. First is 2m, and then m square minus 1, and then m square plus 1. So this is the formula for finding Pythagorean triplet. So this is one triplet, 3, 4 and 5. This is one triplet, 3, 4 and 5. So these are 3, so they are called triplets. So 3 का square plus 4 का square करेंगे, so that is equal to 5 का square. Same way, this type of 3 pair, here it is 3, 4 and 5. They are called Pythagorean triplet. Here one example is given, 6, 8 and 10. So these are also Pythagoras triplet. 6 का स्क्वायर करेंगे तो 36, 8 का स्क्वायर करेंगे 8 8 जा 64, और फिर ये दोनों को ऐड करेंगे दैट इज इक्वल टू 10 का स्क्वायर. 10 का स्क्वायर 100. सो ये भी पाइथागोरियन ट्रिपलेट है. सो वी कैन फाइंड सच ट्रिपलेट्स. सो दिस इज द मेथड फॉर फाइंडिंग दैट ट्रिपलेट्स. ओके, 2m, then m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. We will apply this while doing the sums. Now here one example I have given how to find Pythagorean triplet. Suppose if one triangle is there and one side is given of that triangle. Okay, one member is given to you, smallest member 12. Okay, there is a right angle triangle and one member, one side length is given 12. How you will find other two? So this is the formula to find out. You will start with 2m equal to 12. इसको solve करेंगे. So this 2 will go in the denominator and cancellation is possible. This 2 and 12. So we will get 6. So m equal to 6. Now next is m square minus 1. First is 2m and then m square minus 1 and then m square plus 1. So m square minus 1 यानी ये जो m आया है उसका square करके minus 1 करेंगे. So 36 minus 1, 35. Now here m square plus 1. So m square means 36. 6 square. So 6 square is 36. plus 1 is 37. So these are the three triplets, 6, 35 and 37. You can check. See, this checking is also shown. 12 square plus 35 स्क्वायर करेंगे दैट इज इक्वल टू 37 स्क्वायर. ओके, इस दोनों को ऐड करेंगे सो दिस इज इक्वल टू दिस थर्ड साइड. सो 12, 35 and 37 are Pythagorean triplets. So these three are Pythagorean triplets. Now another example is also there. One member is given 5. If you want to find out other member, okay, if you want to find out other member, see, one side of the triangle is given 5, so m square minus 1, okay, 5 is given. Okay, you can divide it by 2. 2m equal to, here 2m will come, 2m equal to 6, so we will get here 3, and then we will do m square minus 1 and then m square plus 1. So m square minus 1 if you do, you get 5, and m square plus 1 you do, you will get 10. So 5, 6 and 10 is also one Pythagorean triplet. So this is also one Pythagorean triplet. Now we will see how to find square root by repeated subtraction method. So repeated subtraction method means you have to subtract odd numbers consequently. Consequently means in order. Still, okay, you have to go on subtracting till you get 0. So the number of observation we subtract to the number is the square root of that number. This way, for example, if I want to find out that 64 is a square number, we know 8 8 is 64. ओके 64 स्क्वायर नंबर है, बट 64 किसका स्क्वायर है, किस नंबर का स्क्वायर है. आई वॉन्ट टू फाइंड द स्क्वायर रूट. नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग ऑफ स्क्वायर रूट. सो दिस इज वन मेथड. यू हैव टू गो ऑन सब्ट्रैक्टिंग odd numbers from 64, odd numbers in a sequence. So first I will take 64 minus 1, then whatever answer I will get, from that I will minus the next odd number. तो answer 63 आया, so next odd number after 1, next odd number is 3, then next is 5, then next is 7, then next is 9. So this way, in a sequence, consecutive odd number, you have to go on subtracting. So 64 is the question. So first I will do 64 minus 1, answer is 63. Then from the answer I will do next odd number, we will do minus. So 63 minus 3, answer is 60. Now 60 minus 5, answer is 55. So this way you will go on subtracting till you get 0. You get 0 at the end. Go on subtracting odd numbers. See, these all odd numbers we are subtracting from the answer. So this way go on subtracting till you get 0. Odd numbers you have to go on taking and subtracting. I have got 0. Now you are getting 0 after how many steps? So first step, second step, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. After 8 step I am getting 0. So this 64 is a square of 8. So this way you can find out by, this is called repeated subtraction method. So 64 is a square of 8. Same way, if in place of 64 another number is given, same way you go on subtracting till you get 0 and count the steps. Okay, this is another method. Find the square root of 89. If the number is not a perfect square, then you will not get the 0 at the end. You will not get 0 at the end. Here 89 is given. They are finding square root of 89. Square root of 89 कैसे निकालेंगे? Again we will go on subtracting the odd numbers. 89 minus 1, then 3, then 5. So at the end we are not getting 0. Now we have got 8. See, in the last step we have got 8. And next odd number after 17 is 19. So if I do 8 minus 19, I will get negative number. So I am not getting 0 at the last step. So 89 is not a perfect square number. This is not a perfect square of any number. अगर होता तो end में 0 will come. Compulsory it will come. So this is called repeated subtraction method. Now prime and composite numbers, you know. So we are going to use prime factorization method for finding square and square root of the numbers. So these are all prime numbers, prime and composite numbers. So prime numbers are written with blue color, and composite numbers, prime number means the number which is not coming in any table. It has only two factor, 1 and itself. So that numbers are called prime numbers. Okay, so for example, this 2 is coming only in the table of 2 and 1. 3 also coming in the table of 3 and 1. So this 2, 3, 7, 37. These are all prime numbers, the numbers which don't come in any table. It has only two factor, 1 and itself. So they are prime numbers. And composite numbers means they are having more factors, more than two factors, and they come in more than 2 tables. For example 10. So 10 कौन से टेबल में आता है? 2 1 जा 2, 2 के टेबल में आता है 2 5 जा, then 10 1 जा, then 1 10 जा. Same way you can take other example. Okay, for example 24. So 24 is also coming in many table, more than 2 table. So these are composite numbers. So prime and composite numbers you have already studied in your lower class. So prime factorization method we will use for finding square root. So here if any number is given, for example 256 is given, and we have to find out that 256 is a square of which number. So this way we will take out the factor of 256. We will take out the factor of 256, then we will write all the factors over here, and then we will make 2 pairing. We have to make 2 pairing like this way, this 2 into 2. Okay, this way first we will do prime factorization method. We will take out all the factors, okay, by this method, prime factorization, and then we will write all factor over here. We will make 2 pairing. So this both is one pair, then this both is second pair. This way we will make pairing, and out of that pair we have to take only one number. So this is 1 time 2, here second time 2, here third time 2, here fourth time 2. So 2 into 2, 2 2 za 4, 4 2 za 8, and 8 2 za 16. So 16 is the answer. So 256 is the square of 16. So if there is any big number given to you, कोई भी बड़ा number दिया है, for example here it is 256, and if you want to find out that 256 is a square of which number, then we will use prime factorization method, that we will see in more detail when we will do textbook exercise. Now next topic is property of unit digit of a square root. We have seen property of square number. Now we will see square root. Almost the property is same. If the square number is having if a square number has 1 or 9 in the units place, means last digit, then square root is also having 1 at last place, means units place, or it ends with 1. If a square number has 2 or 8 in the units place, then square root will end with 4. Okay, so these are the properties we will see in detail. 3 or 7, if a square number has 3 or 7 in the units place, then its square root, the square root of that number will end with 9. Okay, because 3 3s are 9 and 7 7s are 49. Both are having 9 at the end. So that is why the square root will end with 9. And if any number is having 4 or 6 as a last digit, अगर last digit में 4 और 6 है, then उसका जो square root होगा, square root will end with 6. It will end with 6. Now square root of decimal numbers. How to find out square root of decimal numbers? Okay, square root of decimal number, how we will find out? So square root of decimal number, suppose this is one decimal number given 23.04. We have to find out the root, square root, not square. This is already a square number 2304. अब ये किसका square है? That we will find out. So that is called square root, and decimal point is given. So what you need to do? First, step 1 is place the bar on the decimal part. You need to make 2 pairing. So place the bar. See here on the top you have to draw this bar. 23.04 was there, तो दो pairing आपको last digit से start करना है. So these both, okay, and these both. So 2 pairing we have to do. First step is this: draw a bar and make 2 pairing. Now next step is the leftmost bar, 23. So now we have to start like this. Okay, take this number as the divisor and get the remainder. Now we have to see this both number together. 23 is given. Okay, so you have to take such a number which is a square number. So 23 के आसपास कोई स्क्वायर नंबर है, that way you need to think. Okay, so 23, if you find out, you can take only square numbers. Okay, not any number. This is not simple division. So we know that 4 4s is 16, so 16 is a square number. 5 5s लेंगे तो it will be 25. So we can't take 25, it will be more. So we have to start with 4 4s. Now you can take only square number. Whatever number you write, that same number should be written here. So 4 4s 16. Now you have to subtract, so 7 will come, Okay, and then next step may we have to bring both number together. Now here we are bringing this both number, they are in pair, we have drawn bar over that. So this whole number we have to bring it down. So 7 was there, so it will be 704. Now here you need to do 4 plus 4. Okay, 4 plus 4 you will do. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, so here you will multiply this 4 and 4, that is 16, and here you will add 4. So answer will be 8. Now here you have to think that which number you will keep, and that same number you will keep it down and you will multiply, and the answer should be 704. Okay, write the number under the next bar to the right of this remainder to get 704. Double the divisor and enter it with a blank on its right. Okay, so next step will be this 88. So here 88, now whatever number you are writing here, that same number you have to write down and you have to multiply. So 8 was there, so 88 8 will be 704. So we are getting the answer and then 0. So 48 is our answer. So in question point was after 2 digits. So in answer, see, in question point was after 2 digit. So in answer we will keep point after 1 digit. So 48 we are getting as the answer. So our answer is 4.8. So 4.8 is the square root of 2304. Means 4.8 को अगर आप 2 times multiply करेंगे, this if you multiply 2 times you will get answer 2304. So this is the square root. Okay, so this was division of decimal numbers. Now this is another method of finding square by division method. Okay, again 625 is given. One more example, again draw the bar. I told you start from back side, make 2 pairing. So here after making 2 pairing of this 25, now only one digit is left, 6. So we have to start with one digit, 6. Now 6 is not a square of any number, so 6 से छोटा कौन सा perfect square number है, 4. So we have to start with 4. So 4 means 2 twos are. So we have to take 2 twos are 4, we have to subtract. Okay, and then next number, next step will be same like previous example which we have shown. We have gone through, we have seen. So 6 minus 4 will be 2. 25 को नीचे लाएंगे. Here 2 plus 2 4, and now again you need to think that which number you will keep here. That same number you need to keep here and multiply as we are doing square. So next step will be 45. So 45 5 will be 225. So here we have taken 5, here also we will write 5. I told you same number. So 25 is our answer. So 25 if you multiply 2 times you get 625. So 25 is the square root of 625.